This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by the Parker Group.
Well, if you are prepared to sell your home or you're prepared to buy a home, we know that it can be a very stressful process. We know that it ends in a lot of tears, both on the buyer side, the seller side.
Emotion.
But it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. But we know that our friends, not just at the Parker Group, but also Archie, have been really trying to figure out how to streamline and make this process the least stressful that it can be. So we've got James Riddle joining us, business development manager with Archie. And you guys have been doing some open houses lately.
Yeah.
And you have a few more coming up.
We do. We have 2 properties that we still have available with a few more in the pipeline, but we have 2 open houses happening on Saturday, October 11th, at the same time as the Apple Scrapple Festival that we're all looking forward to in Bridgeville. And so as you know, these homes come Archie certified, which means you have all the inspection reports before you even go see the house. They're just available on our website, archiehub.com. And you can view anything that was wrong with the house before we took over, and then you can see all the repairs that were made when you come through the house. So it really prevents the hiccups that always show up during the typical inspection process that happens when you're trying to buy a home.
Yeah.
So the goal is, as always, to make that process as simple, as streamlined, and most importantly, as transparent as possible.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of wild to think about how this process has not been that transparent in the past, when really it should be. I mean, this is one of the biggest purchases.
Probably the biggest purchase people are going to make.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars,
Yes.
a 30-year commitment on a
Yeah.
loan.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You want to know this stuff is set.
Exactly.
And to
You're
have
absolutely
all of
right.
that cleared up before a seller sells and before a buyer buys.
Yeah, exactly. And the seller has already moved out. The homes are vacant, move-in ready, and in some situations, I mean, a cash buyer can close in days based on the prep work that we have done, on the front end. And so yeah, we have 2 open houses this weekend, both in Seaford. One in town on North Willie Street, and then the other just outside the city limits in the community of Muirfield. And for stopping by, we are also giving our visitors a free Scrapple sandwich ticket for the Apple Scrapple Festival.
Love that.
That'll still be
Perfect.
happening for the rest of the afternoon.
There you go.
Let me ask you about this when it comes to when people are going to an open house, especially with one of the houses that you guys have done all this.
Yeah.
Can they print this stuff out and then walk through, kind of look here, okay, this is what they said,
Yeah.
I can see it?
Absolutely, yeah. So everything is available, from all your seller's disclosure, your lead-based paint, your radon, and then the full inspection report, which depending on the house can be anywhere from 30 to 100 pages. It's all available right there, which is kind of unprecedented. That's really not something that the consumer usually has the ability to see.
Yeah.
Usually that's hidden behind the MLS for agents to see, and so they're able to look at it and bring it with them if they want to. Absolutely. We'll also have copies at the house for the open house.
Incredible.
And generally, where did this idea come from? Because it seems like something that somebody should have figured out
Yeah,
at some point.
it absolutely does.
You guys did. So how did this come about?
Yeah, sure. So it came about from a decade of the traditional real estate experience, which leaves, per a recent survey, over 50% of home sellers crying multiple times during the process, and just a feeling that it's broken. I mean, it is not a fun process. And unfortunately, the industry is resistant to change. It's built that way. And when you have a product where someone's only moving on average every 13 years, so you forget that pain, and then you're reminded of it when you go through the process again immediately. And I mean, that starts at the very beginning when you're interviewing agents to work with, and you're navigating the different costs and all the different factors that go into it. And so we really just saw a system, and are continuing to see a system that doesn't work as well as it should be.
Yeah.
And so the goal is just to consolidate it to one place, one person that you have to talk to, and guide you through the process.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, you said that it's really not a fun process, but this is something that should be. You're buying a new home, you're selling your home.
Exactly.
There's big, new, exciting steps being
Exactly.
made. It should be something that is exciting, that you look forward to, and the fact that you guys are making this so much easier on both buyers and sellers is huge. So for folks who do want to plan out their trip to maybe check out one of these 2 open houses, what's the easiest way for them to do that?
Yeah, easiest way is going to be to go to our website, which is archiehub.com, and you'll see there's a banner on there, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. this Saturday, the 11th, and that's at 3 Orchard Road and 514 North Willie Street, both in Seaford, Delaware.
Perfect. There you go. Well, James, as always, thank you so much for being here with us and for
absolutely.
keeping us abreast of all of the incredible stuff that you guys are doing with Archie.
Thank you so
It
much.
really is. It's
It's a great
amazing.
program.
Yeah, it really
We appreciate
is.
it.
So we've got your weekend plans for you. Check out some open houses, then head to Apple Scrapple, and it's just going to be a great Saturday for you.